Hello, all my friends. Hey, how are y'all? I hope everybody's well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Let's see, we got Rose and Deborah stop by, Miss Janice and Lisa, Caroline, our Blue Eyes Girls, Blue Jeans and Pearls, Auntie Sherry, TJ, Rhonda, Miss Kathy. Hello, hello. How are y'all doing? Hi, Sandra. Thank you for the birthday. Let's see. Hey, Grace's gavel. How you doing? There's our brown-eyed girl. Hello, Cher. How are you? Blue eyes and blue eyes jewel. Got me tongue tied on that one. Oh, Landon. You're so sweet. Hi, Ruby. Oh, it glitched. Let's see here. Hi, car guy. Hi, Marcy and Terry. Did I miss anybody up there? I guess not. I don't want to miss anybody. Let's see. Got Landon. Thank you, Landon. Love you so big. I hope you're staying warm. Y'all, Landon's up like in big snow. Big snow. Hi, Cat Dev. Thank y'all all for being here. Appreciate y'all so much. Sandra, thank you. Oh, not that one. Let's go up here. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. We appreciate the Lolly birthday stuff. Thank you, Landon. Well, hello, Woman's Warrior. How are you? Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate y'all being here so much. Hey, Mary, how are you doing? Oh, TJ, thank you, thank you. Look at y'all. Thank y'all so much. That's so sweet. I appreciate y'all. I've had a pretty good day today. I got some very good news, and I'm going to wait till I get it all verified for sure, and then I'll let y'all know. But yeah, I think it's going to be good. Oh, and I had my 11-year-old granddaughter come up here the other night, and she cut my hair. Had her cut it straight across the back. We cut off about 8 inches. And oh, it feels so good. But yes, thank y'all so much for being here today. We're just gonna hang out. Thank you, TJ. We're just gonna hang out. If y'all have questions or a subject you want to talk about, we'll do that for sure. I had a call-in thing scheduled, and my phone is jacking up, and it will not accept the calls, and I have no clue why. So, anyways, thank you. She cut it straight across, and then I kind of did the little layer in here. So, I tell you, if I could just take my head off, set it on the cabinet, I'd have great looking hair all the time. But I get too twisted around trying to get to the back, and I'm not coordinated enough for all that. But I can do all this in the front. Doing hair for 23 years, I think I could accomplish it. But anyways, she was all proud to do it. It was funny. So I do have a couple of things, and I went ahead and played Sebastian's little songs, his little slideshow, because there's a couple of things I'm going to show on him, and then we can talk about him. We can talk about summer, whatever. you guys want to talk about. I know sometimes y'all are asking questions or putting comments in there and I miss them and I don't get to see them a lot. So I just wanted a time to catch up and see what your thoughts are, what your opinions are, just kind of all the things here. So, yes, Justin is going to be on Nancy Grace with Seth. We're so proud of him. Super excited. That should come out tonight about what, 6 or 7? So super excited. Y'all make sure to watch Nancy Grace's new when she comes out with that tonight. So proud. Justin should be the one to do it. He really should be. He has really worked hard. So, and I was going to tell you guys, I don't know if you all remember Audrey Cunningham, the little girl that was here in Texas and she went missing and they found her body in the Trinity River a couple days later. I went down and did a little video of where she was found. It was right up under a bridge off of the main highway, and they had a big memorial set up for her. A lot of her friends were bringing stuff out there, a lot of people around the community. It was probably about 35 minutes, 40 minutes from where I live. So I drove down there and did a little video, and it's amazing how touching the whole thing was. And to go to that very spot where her little body got caught up in the rip current that just had her going in circles right by a pillar. It was heartbreaking. It just broke my heart. When the hearse was carrying her from her funeral, the whole town was out on the roads, and they went past her school, and the whole school was out. The kids were lined up. Her school bus was in the procession. It was very, very touching. And then they had the guy, and he told them exactly where he put her. He was an RSO. However, he slipped through the cracks. And so there's a group of people that are working really hard, have been working really hard, and they have a law that they've got ready, and it is being presented to the House. And they will be doing a law to make sure no registered offender slips through the cracks ever again in this state. And so I just wanted to share that with y'all because that is something that's really great, really good. And it's going to be called the Audrey Cunningham Law. So I'm really hopeful with that. I sent him a message and told him if I could help to please let me know, but bless her heart. It's just very sad. So anyways, I'm going to play these two things for you guys so we can get it done. And then we can just see what y'all all have to say. Now, the first one is going to be from Shay's Safe Place. Okay. She put out another little video. I'm going to share it with y'all. She does such great work on these. So we're going to go over that. And then I have something very disturbing to share with y'all. Oh, let's get this big.
Not one. He always was smiling. That infectious smile. Oh, Sebastian, a ray of sunshine. You've seen his face on billboards all over social media and alongside this week's news headlines. He's just a fun-loving kid. 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers, former teacher, and others know that smile well from the halls and classrooms at T.W. Hunter Middle School in Hendersonville.
He has a great sense of humor. He loves people. He loves animals.
So talented.
He's extremely smart.
So you just heard Sebastian's teachers talking about what a good student he was, what a great kid, always smiling and everything. So what is the time last few years? 2000. What changed? What changed? Sebastian.
I'll take you guys back. First off, we're familiar with some of these DCS reports that have been talked about over and over again.
Okay, I'm going to read this to you guys. This is from Seth Rogers' mother that she put out on Facebook. She said, shame on Chris Proudfoot and shame on Cluminati, who reportedly speaks with him daily. How dare you make a mockery of my grandson's disappearance? But we all know how you really felt about Sebastian and how you treated him. CPS records do not lie. And Katie, you know exactly what happened to Sebastian. Your smart mouth husband said so early on in the investigation. The longer this goes on, the worse the outcome for you. We will find him.
I think it's important for your audience to know that over the last 2 years, there's been 5 different DCS reports that were filed. Those reports started in 22.
Did you say 5, Tony?
Correct.
Okay.
Are these all in the Proudfoot home?
Correct.
Okay,
Now,
I don't think I've ever heard that number before.
So what I can tell you, obviously, we are not allowed to discuss the content of those reports.
Right.
I can tell you that whether they're in one parent's name or the other step parent's name, the allegations are consistently against the step parent. So
Wow.
you have a DCS report that's filed that may be in the mom's name, but it may be regarding the environment that she is allowing her child to be in. Is that?
This is another post from Seth's mother. Says you can stop all your speculating. I did not tell my son because my grandson asked me not to. I was the only person that Sebastian felt like he could say anything to. If I had broke his confidence, he would never have been able to speak to me again about everything and anything. He was protecting his dad. He did not want his dad to do anything that would harm himself or his career. Okay. I regret not telling him? You bet I do. But I had told Sebastian would never, but had I told him, Sebastian would have never trusted me again. So stop your speculation. I beat myself up enough. You don't need to beat me up too. Sebastian must have been threatened not to tell his dad for him to mention his career. Seems to me CP made sure Sebastian understood his dad would be hurt and he would lose his job as well. That's sick.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely makes sense.
Okay. So let's go back to the first of these DCS reports was filed in 22. So fast forward to 23, which would have been, say, a year ago at this time. Katie and Chris were actually trying to get Seth to take Sebastian a year before everybody knew that the plan was for him to go to live with Seth. So you look at, I want to say, October of 22. Now, these dates are rough. They're within a month or so of being accurate. But in October of 22, they had tried to get Seth to take Sebastian then. Now, this is not something that a lot of people know. Well,
I have not heard this, no.
What they're talking about when they say that things could not get in order for him to get Sebastian, it had nothing to do with his home. It had to do with the fact that they wanted him to take Sebastian in the fall of 22, and he had tried to get signed up for the online program with Clarksville schools.
Now, this is a post that Seth's mother also made in chat. She said there was a lot more than one time, and there were a lot more other abuses. Sebastian told me that he swore me to secrecy. Bless his heart. Poor baby was probably scared to death. That's horrible.
And there was a waiting list, and he could not get approved. So he had a conversation with Chris and Katie and told them that he really thought that it would be smart for them to continue to let him finish out the school year and not move him to another physical school in the middle of the year.
Agree.
So that's what happened. He stayed in his, stayed at the school he was at for the remainder of 22 and part of 23. So fast forward to November of 23, we know that there were more DCS reports filed in that month. And we know that
I wish Seth would have known about this earlier. He could have rushed up those arrangements.
About the time those DCS reports were filed, Seth Rogers received a call from Chris and Katie that they wanted to put Sebastian in a behavioral center. Basically, you can call it a boys' home. I don't like to call it that. I like to call it a behavioral center. They were having problems with Sebastian at home. They were having problems with Sebastian at school.
Now, that was according to the Proudfoots. But Sebastian's teacher said very different things. We know now.
At their wits' end with him. According to Seth, they did not have a lot of patience with him, which is why they had a lot of problems that Seth did not have when he was with Seth. So Seth asked Chris and Katie to send him the name of the organization that they were trying to send him to. They sent him the name. The name of that organization was Bledsoe Youth Academy in Gallatin, Tennessee. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that place.
I wanted to thank Lady Freedom's Raw Narratives for this clip. And also, what do you all think about the timing of everything? Wanting to get rid of Sebastian, these CPS reports, and what we've now learned from Tony. Give me your thoughts below. Hit the like button.
I've been walking the line.
Okay. Marcy, that was Tony. He is Seth's representative. He helps Seth with stuff. So, Shay is the one that's speaking from Shay's Safe Place, but the man that was speaking was Tony. So, and thank you everybody for the birthday wishes. Thank y'all so much. Everybody that's coming in. I appreciate y'all being here. And I saw Chit Chat. Thank you so much for the Cash App. I appreciate you. I didn't catch it until we were off yesterday. But thank you. Big hugs to you for that. Very much appreciated. And thank you, Blue Eyes Jewel. You are sweet and precious. So, isn't that something? Hey, Tina girl. Thank you. Appreciate you. It seemed to me like, let's see, in my opinion, he was to the situation at home because school and stuff. She's like, yeah. Very sad, isn't it? Yes, yes. Yes, women's warrior. Very sad. And it seems to me that, thank you, I'm too honest. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're well and doing good. It does seem to me, though, from what Seth's mother was saying, Sebastian, this was happening. And he was being threatened on top of the abusive part of everything. That is horrible. For them to use his father, says it really makes me mad. They could have just let him go to Seth, but not let's put him in a boys' home. Yeah. Yes. Says this is drawing Aquarius. That's right, girl. That's right. We are Aquarius. I'm too honest. Thank you so much for that. That is so sweet. Thank you. If you got gifted a membership, please make sure to tell I'm too honest for this. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're so sweet. Miss you, my friend. But yeah, make sure to tell her thank you. And let's play a little music, a little welcome to the South for our new lollipops.
Welcome to the South. We break that good stuff out. We got enough to go around. So can I get a break and get down? Welcome to the South.
Thank y'all and welcome everybody. And thank you so much for that. You are very appreciated. So yeah, I think little old Sebastian, bless him, has just had a very bad time at his home with his mother and stepfather. It is horrible. Now, speaking of horrible, I'm going to show y'all something that is out on X. And if ever I thought that they were doing nothing but playing games with Sebastian's case, he looks like Jack Black. He gets told that a lot. Yes, his name is Dave Finley. But yeah, this video is going to prove it. It's nothing but a joke to them. And for Stephen Fisher, it's a joke. All it is a paycheck. He said he was doing this for Sebastian. He wasn't doing this for Katie and Chris. And I call BS completely. And when you guys see this, you'll agree. J. Marie, thank you. And thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. That is so sweet. I hope you're doing good. Marcy, thank you so much. Guys, if y'all got gifted a membership from our Marcy Australia, please tell her thank you. We appreciate it so, so much. That is so sweet. So, so sweet. He is a handsome man. He's a sweetheart, too. Okay, guys, so I'm going to play this. We're going to get this out of the way because he's doing nothing but making a mockery out of Sebastian in his case. And it's absolutely disgusting. So just prepare yourselves. Oh, thank you, R. Taylor. Thank you so much. Glad you're here. Okay, let me get here. Oh, R. Taylor's been a member for 3 months. Thank you, R. Taylor. Yay. Okay, now this is what I'm going to read here. SF investigates. By now, many of you have likely seen the image being circulated by, oh, y'all can't see it? There it is. By Bullhorn Betty. I don't know why they have to put all the blame of everything onto Bullhorn Betty, which is reportedly a still image that is a result of enhancing surveillance footage. We have completed our further analysis of this image and now present our findings in the attached video. So let's go big. Prepare yourselves, friends. There's no sound. You notice the red, the blue, the green, the yellows, oranges. Using our proprietary super imaging Hill-based thermal supercomputer multifunctioning. Hold on, I gotta get back. Detection software. You'll get it. You'll get it. Yeah, they put it off as nothing more than a foot. It's a foot. Is that not absolutely disgusting? We have conclusively identified the image as these people are ridiculous. R. Taylor, thank you so much. Is that not disgusting? Thank you, R. Taylor. Thank you. Appreciate you. Many blessings to you all for your prayers and support. You are so welcome. We will continue to keep y'all in our prayers for sure. Yeah, so if it comes down, I'm just going to say this, and I'm not talking about it ever again. If it comes down to that was actually Chris carrying Sebastian wrapped in a blanket, and Katie was standing behind him. And they put him into a car and drove him off. And he is never to be found. If that comes to be very true, I hope and pray that that man and anyone who approved of that message thinks it's funny, hilarious, or whatever, I hope they all have nightmares about Sebastian for the rest of their lives. This is not a game, guys. And to them, that's all they're doing. Yeah, they don't care, Seven True, at all. You know, and I thought, okay, he's a PI. It's what he's been doing. He, you know, gets paid for it or whatever. Just whatever. You know, he's trying to protect his clients. But to make it into a game, to put it in that way, that image is haunting. That image is so real. And there is that possibility that it could be very true. I don't understand. It's horrible. Yeah, TJ said, trust me, if Edgar goes to prison, his whole life in prison will be a nightmare. Well, I hope he dreams about Sebastian while he's in there. Ugh. I couldn't believe that. When I was scrolling through and I saw it, I was like, what in the honest? That's right, Edgar. Life without parole is tough. You better speak up, Mr. Chris. I hope they all have nightmares about him. I really do. Yeah. Because, guys, I'm telling you, that picture, we have talked about that flashlight video. We've talked about the car. Long time ago when it first came out. On Justin's channel, it was mentioned. It looks as if there's a person at the back of the car. Well, somebody had the right software to lighten it up. And that's what was and it very much does look like Sebastian is being carried. Which would mean he was not awake at all. I'm not saying that he was passed away because I don't know. But for him to let Chris carry him out of the house, he would have to be unconscious, I would think. But I honestly believe the scratch marks, all the marks that were on Chris's arm at the beginning was put there by Sebastian. I believe he bit him. It was a fight. There was a struggle of some sorts. And I hope and I pray that they are brought to justice for what this little boy has had to endure by those two people. DC, do you know is that a fact? Do you know that for a fact that it was paintbrushed? Yeah. They put him in the car. Yes. I just conscious point. Maybe he was just hurt. couldn't walk or something. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's all speculation right now. But that picture is not a foot. I never heard about the painting on it. No, it is not a foot. That was disgusting. That was absolutely horrible. Because at the end of the day, even if those photos were not legit, correct, law enforcement has the several-minute video, several minutes. We've only got so many seconds that we see. And you can tell they're people. I don't know. I would think if somebody blacked something out, maybe it was, I don't know. I'm not going to guess. I'm not going to speculate. All I'm saying is if law enforcement and they go through and they analyze that video and they do as if this person did originally and take that photo to make it to where they can see who is at the back of the car. Because even without lightening it up a lot, you can tell somebody walks in front of that light. Oh, and I heard Cluminati saying that, where's the light source? He would have to have a light source on him to show up like this. Where's the light source? Well, hello. There is a light on the back of the car. And the inside lights get turned on. And if the back was to pop up and it was a hatchback, there would be plenty of light illuminating out. And we think that's what was happening. And pull that image. That would be amazing. Yeah. And I think they do have technology to do that. And let's say they do that. Oh, thank you to True Crime and Time. Thank you. That's so sweet. But let's say they do that. And let's say there is an image there. And let's say they do have Sebastian. And they do put him in a car. Well, they've lied. That proves they've lied to us. It proves they did something to him. They took him away from his home. They have, for almost 1 year, not told the truth. They've not told anybody where he's at. That's enough to have them put in jail. I honestly believe that flashlight video that was not supposed to get out is going to play a big part in getting to the bottom of this. DC, who do you think is hoaxers? The case has to be protected. Just know that. And Seth, I hope, is okay. Yes, Dancing Queen. I think Seth right now, and I'll tell you this much. Seth needs prayers. He needs prayers. This 1 year anniversary coming up, it will be hard on him. Very, very hard. Excruciating hard. The mom and the stepdad, yeah, I agree. I can agree on that one for sure. Ugh. Hi, Janice. Thanks for coming back with us. You know, I'm going to put it this way as far as Seth goes. Seth is a father who absolutely loves his child. Seth has been hurting since he couldn't find him. When he probably got there that day, he thought Sebastian was just out somewhere hiding. But that's turned out not to be the case. Thank you, Carla. Thank you. Big hugs to you. But because, y'all, I have this Asian ladybug over here I can't seem to catch. It keeps flying around. Sorry. But basically for the past 11 months, he's held on to hope. He's held on to hope that Sebastian is alive. He's out there somewhere. And the more that he hears us talking, the more he hears us saying, they've been lying all along. Oh, thank you, Brat Brat. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. But the more we talk about it, all the things, all the lies, all the crap, you know, it makes him realize that there's a very big possibility as time goes on that he may not get to see Sebastian again. And so, although he's been grieving, he hasn't done that grieving, that heavy loss grieving yet, because he still is holding on to that tiny shred of hope. So I would say this: keep Seth in your prayers. He really needs us. And thank you, Brat Brat. If he had been sent away without Seth's permission, I highly doubt that's what is going on. I agree. I don't think that's it at all. I don't think they just sent him away because they would have said something. Oh, I got a hair somewhere. So, yeah, keep Seth in your prayers for sure, because it's all getting to him. It's huge, huge weights on his shoulder right now. And the heavier this gets up here, I think the less the hope gets just a little shorter. Oh, Brat, thank you. Thank you. She became a new member. Thank you. Yeah, that's the only way he's gotten this far. It's hard as a parent. And on that, I had a hard time for the whole first year. Really hard. Yes, the first are incredibly hard. Man, that first anniversary date was horrible. It's when you realized that you're going to live your life without your child, that you were, for the past one whole year, you've lived your life in their, seeing their face or touching them, no hugs, no for Seth know, hey there, Dad. That word dad. He hasn't heard it. He hasn't heard Sebastian's voice. Yes, he's in that limbo stage right now. He hasn't even begun the hard grieving. The not knowing. It's got to hurt him. It has to hurt him. Hey, thank you, Nana. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah, Blue eyes. Thank you. Woohoo! From Logan. Oh my God. I love our kid. Tell him my dance card is all his. Counting down those days for sure. Thank you. I tell you, think I've lost my mother and my father. I've lost a sister. I've lost my grandparents, aunts, uncles. But a child is a whole different realm that unless you've been there, you can try to feel the pain. I always did because especially right before I lost my son, we had two of our good friends that lost their son. And I tried to feel their pain. I couldn't imagine it. And then it happened. And it took me down. I went down a very dark path. It was very hard. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you. So yeah, Seth has his journey still to go. Y'all keep him in your prayers for sure. Oh, yeah. See, and if that is what turns out to be for Sebastian, that he is no longer with us, Seth has to find a place where he can try to forgive Katie, try to forgive, to let go, to be able to let go, to be able to live without that rage inside of him. Oh, Peak Warrior, I'm so sorry. That's a hard thing to go through. Thank you, Dancing Queen. Thank you. It is just a really rough road all the way around. Seth is the only way for him to ever have relief and to be able to breathe normal again for the rest of his life is if Sebastian's brought home. That's it. That's his thread of hope that he's trying to hold on to. It's like an old tattered cloth. It's just stripping away a little bit for him. And I feel horrible. My heart hurts for him. And then we just listened to those videos a while ago, guys. His teachers had more to describe Sebastian than his own mother did. His teachers described him in a way that we could see just from the pictures. We saw that little dance in his eyes, little, he just had that little gleam in his eye. That big old smile. But all we heard was he dances funny and he likes shiny things. Oh, goodness. 13 years. I tell you. I have been real down lately and a lot's been going on in my life, but my birthday's not what it used to be. Because I know when my birthday comes, I have a 10-day countdown to that anniversary day. And I just don't want it. I want to pretend like it doesn't exist, but it does. Yeah. Yes, Marcy. Seth deserves answers. He does. It's hard. It's the hardest thing a parent can go through, but the not knowing is just like somebody's pouring wound, making it worse every day, but still trying to hold on to hope. And I just, on the 29th, oh goodness. Yeah, that anniversary date is still not an easy day to get through. It's not. Siva, be easy.
Nope. You almost done, or did you just start?
I'm almost done.
Oh, there you are. There's no lie. Where's the smoke everywhere?
I don't know.
This is mine, right?
Yes. Grandbabies come home. Goodness. Anyways.
We get this from here. How do you live up here? It's hot up here.
I know.
How do you live up here?
Oh, is there a way to quietly celebrate his life? You know, I think there are ways. There are ways, you know, just like his father asked about the birthday time. I think it's going to be the same way for the 26th of February, because he's going to need it. He's just going to need to be alone. I will. She said to say hello to you. She just mouthed it. Oh, I will tell her. Oh, goodness. Oh, love you, Kathy. Yes. And you know, that's the thing, Miss Rhonda. He doesn't know if he's actually lost Sebastian. That's got to be horrible. I mean, the parents here that have lost a child, you have a place to go and sit. You know where your child's at. He doesn't know. And it's going to hurt him until he finds answers. And what really pisses me off is the fact that Katie, Sebastian's mother, could help him. And she's not. She's letting him hurt. For whatever reason. Lori, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Rebecca, I couldn't even begin to even think about how horrible it must have been when my friends, it was just 6 months prior and then 4 months prior. The second one was. I couldn't even begin. I didn't know how to help them. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't even begin to understand because I didn't. And I just kept saying, I don't know what to do. You tell me what you need. And I'm there. We'll do this. We'll do that. We'll do whatever. You just cry. And I'll sit, whatever it is. I will tell her. Aunt Shay Shay said hi. I will. There is always that open sore. Yeah. It changes who you are as a person. It has changed me. It really has. But I do look at each day now. I look at life as if I have a gift. Today's a gift. It's been given to me. I was able to wake up. Where before it was like another day. I got to get up. I got to do this. It's just a struggle. But now, oh, in the shape of a heart. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's so sweet. Glad to have you here. But yeah, now I look at life differently. We're not promised a whole 24-hour day. We're not promised. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Yeah. They don't. They don't have any closure if their child's missing. Yeah, every day you wake up is a blessing. You have to be able to do that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that. Hi, Cool Gamer 2. Yeah, it is important just to be there. Just to be there. There's been times where I have been talking on the phone with Annabella and I just cried. Just cried. My best friend, we've been friends for over 20 years and she lives, probably about 5.5 hours away, but I can call her and just cry. And she understands. She just knows there's nothing to say or do to help. And so if you ever get a chance to talk to Seth, just let him know that you're praying for him. He knows we care. We wouldn't be on here talking about his son every day if we didn't care. And it's taken a toll on him. It has to be. And I could only begin to imagine because he doesn't have the closure. He deserves it. And if Katie and Mr. Chris were half the person they claim to be, then they would help him get that closure. Yeah. So guys, the kiddos are here. I got all 4 of my grandbabies here. So I'm going to get off of here, go spend some time with them. And that will make my birthday perfect. But, it's yeah. Oh, it's horrible that they talk about Seth the way they do. It's disgusting. But you know what? They don't have nothing else to talk about. They have nothing positive to say because their life is miserable and they want everybody else to be like that. They're disgusting. So we'll just put double the positive comments. So y'all make sure y'all put extra big comments in there for Seth. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. Thanks for the gifted memberships, the cash apps, the super stickers. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being my friends and being here. I'm glad we had this time just to kind of talk and chat and see where your thoughts are at. Oh, thank you. I will, Pink Warrior. Thank you. Thank you, Lori. I do appreciate y'all. Yes, Marcy, he is very blessed to have Sebastian's army around the world. Yes. And I am proud to be part of Sebastian's army. Very proud. Thank you. Thank you, Blue Eyes. Thank you. I am going to do my best to enjoy the rest of the day. Thank y'all so much. I probably will head out tomorrow to the lake. And I'm going to spend about a week at the lake after that. Happy 21st. In the shape of a heart? I hope so. I really hope so. And I'm hoping they've already got that. I'm hope all of that. Because if we can just have somebody sit here and just have that right program and be able to do it, surely they can, right? Let's pray hard, guys, because we need closure for Seth. We need closure for Sebastian. And it's time. And I challenge everybody to just stay strong. Keep putting stuff out there. Keep finding stuff. Keep talking about it. I will. I'll go live while I'm at the lake for sure. But anyways, got another one. Come up here to see if they peeked around the corner, see if I was through. Oh, and our new dog. I was going to tell y'all, we've got a new dog at the house. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in and telling me happy birthday.
Okay, here's something for you.
Sipping on.
Here's something for you.
Okay, hold on. You got birthday stuff for me?
Yeah, it's two, but it's two different.
Oh my goodness. Y'all look.
They're homemade.
They're homemade envelopes. Isn't that awesome? And I got another one. Okay, guys. I'm going to let y'all go so I can spend time with these beautiful little kiddos right here in front of me.
And this big, giant, fat dog right here.
And the big dog. I'll tell y'all about our new dog next time, okay?
It's really big.
I love y'all.
And there's a big, giant dog.
Thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah, I do too. I love it. Thank you guys for everything. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay strong, and I will do my best to get on tomorrow. If I'm not on tomorrow, I'll be here. I'll be back on Sunday. Okay? So for now, love and hugs, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye.